Hello, hello, hello. How's everyone doing? Come on in. Hey, Athena, welcome. So we have Weaver Words. How's it going? Rachel, hello. Let's see. I've got 12 more pages of pre-edits to do. Should be able to get them done this set of sprints. Yes, definitely. Elaine, hello, hello. Good morning, all. Today I'm finishing this book. I hear you. Shout that to the universe. Let everyone hear so they know you are going to get this done. Athena, I'm working on June's brain dump, figuring out what I need to do next month a week early. That would be nice. Yes, I agree with that philosophy. I have a tendency to end up in the month going, I was going to plan. Hello, Corinna. Hello. I will get my plot outline done for book 2. Sweet. Welcome, welcome, everyone. Come on in. Get settled. We are going to do our 425-minute sprints. We are doing our virtual writing retreat with heart breathings this weekend. So I'm coming to in the event time slot of the 5 to 7:30 p.m. So that will be the same for tomorrow. And we're going to get all the words. All right. So I have a new setup. So if you see me looking around a little differently, it's because I moved everything. Hello, hello. How's it going? Hey, Anka. Hey, Jody. I literally moved everything in my office. I don't think there's anything I didn't not move. But I am much, much happier. Now all I need to do is acquire the furniture that I need for the other half of the room. For the cozy part of the room, I need a small couch love seat. I need a nice cozy reading chair, coffee table, TV stand, because this is also our rec room area. So there's a TV down here. Don't judge me, guys. Hey, Kate, how's it going? Okay, guys. We're going to dive in and we're going to get words today. We are going to do our 425-minute sprints, but instead of doing 5-minute breaks alone, we're going to do my 2-minute micro sprint plan for anyone who is new. And that is going to allow us to focus in on each sprint and maximize its potential. Athena never realized how much we need to clean or reorganize for things to just feel better. I also opted, we have a window and a patio door down here, so the lighting situation being next to the patio door was not ideal. So now I'm in front of the window, which I'm hoping will be easier to control. So I don't have to be all sparkly for you guys. Hey, Lasanda, hello, hello. Cat Crusher, hello. Let's see. Would be epic, yes. Okay, guys. Let's dive in. Deep breaths. So we're going to start with our first 2-minute micro sprint plan. What we're going to do is figure out what we need to reveal about our character, plot, or setting in the scene we're about to work on. What the protagonist is trying to do on the page. What he or she is trying to prove or prevent. The obstacles or opportunities that can be presented in that scene, the action steps we're going to take to achieve that, and the resources we're going to need. I've already had coffee. I may opt to have another one. Maybe. I have a slight coffee addiction. It's all good. Oh, Facebook does not seem to be working, but all good. It seems to be, I have it up and running. Diane's is on there. Maybe do a refresh, just possibly might be something there, or just hang out here. This works too. We do all three. We do Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube simultaneously, and they all generally work. Face it, Facebook is the most, let's see, what's the word? Unreliable of them all. Hey, Lisa, hello. How's it going, Diane? Rita, hello, hello. I'm hoping to actually write a new chapter. Lisa, hey, I'm still learning about Kindle Vella. Very cool. Athena, I can see you on Facebook. Okay, So maybe, yeah, Laura, just maybe give it a refresh and it should be up and running now. Might just be something glitchy on your side, because face it, Facebook, Facebook. Okay, guys, let's dive in. In my first sprint, if these are your first words today, I hope they're not, since we're doing a virtual writing retreat. I'm hoping that you have dived in and done so much writing today. In the next sprint, I will, and you're going to look at your reveals, your action steps, your resources, what you're really trying to get that protagonist to do. And let's do this, guys. In the next sprint, I will. 2-minute timer going up. Okay, what is your plan? Hey, Sarah, welcome. Let's see. I'm gonna lose. Okay, things are flying off the script. Louise, I'm working on ads for first sprint. Laura, I will be working on my last book review. Awesome. Lysanda, in the first sprint, I will start the scene displaying the first challenge my main character has to face. Diane, typing again. Facebook. How rude. Love it. Okay, this first sprint, I will start the scene. Where am I? I'm rereading the 1K I wrote last night to refresh my memory and get in the flow. Nice. Inka, in the sprint, I will be reading through chapter 2 of book 2 to see if I want to put in the blackmailer of book 1 along with chapter 1 of book 2. Nice. Jody, my plan for the first sprint is to reread what I wrote at 1 p.m., plan out the next scene to end chapter 15, pull up all the notes for chapter 16 that I did last night. Sweet. Weaver is editing nicely. Excellent. Elaine finishing up editing chapter 47. Oh, what a sweet number. Bonnie, hey, I'm working on a freelance writing project today, hoping for another 4,000 words before the end of the day. Beautiful. And oh well, you know it's me. We do not question the chaos that is. Hey, Toyan. Only wait until the end of the my manuscript to realize I like it better in first POV than third. So I'm changing all 85K. Ah! Oh, I feel for you. Michelle, the 2-minute planning session really works for me. I'm a planster, so I know the 5 W's of the scene, but looking back at the scene just before is helping me to braid the plot even tighter. Sweet. Love to hear that. Rachel, editing. Awesome. Michelle, hopefully the revision process will take less time on the back end. You can laugh a lot, Dan. Definitely. Okay, guys, I know there's somebody in there I missed there in between because it went scrolling off faster than I could read that. Let's see if I can figure out who it was. Oh, good to hear, Laura. Okay. Celia, hi, everyone. Outlining short stories. Hey, nice. Riley, in the next sprint, I will review some beat sheets from Save the Cat Writes a Novel. Nice. I think that's everybody. Anka, I quite like the sparkly vampire look. Love it. Let's see. Sanda Twin, I had to do that with my last book. Any tips or tricks that'll make it easier? That sounds like a painful process, guys. But I know it happens, right? It happens, right? I was just watching, oh, I'm gonna forget her name now. Katie, YouTuber. She wrote through her entire story with a single point of view, and now she's going back through and having to create the second point of view because she didn't think she needed it, and then she realized she needed it. So she's editing the first POV while she's writing the second POV, which has got to be an interesting battle that she's waging. Okay, guys, let's dive into our first sprint. Let's take our 2-minute micro sprint plan and let's get that on the page. Deep breath, guys. We've got 4 sprints to go, so let's pace ourselves. 25 minutes. Good luck, good writing, and I'll see you on the other side. I know it would make me cry too. Good luck, guys. So how did you do? I need to adjust that, but I'll figure that out. I'll figure that out. I'm not sure what I gotta do to make that work. But for now, we will run on our break and we will do our 2-minute micro sprint plan and all the good things. So how did you guys do? I ended up, I kind of gave myself sort of a broad thing to do because it's been a few days since I've actually touched base. So I kind of used the sprint to kind of get reacquainted and realize there were certain things I hadn't quite determined. And it definitely works for the main. I gotta figure out how I'm looking at this, whether it's the two subplots that then merge or how I want to actually work this in my mind anyway. Let's see, Devin just reached my 10K goal of the day, and hello, congrats, is amazing. Elaine wrote 308 words and almost finished chapter 47. That's so exciting. Inka thanked Lasanda. Let's see, Rachel, 4 pages, 8 more to go. Awesome, you're killing it. Kara, 287 words, sweet. Lasanda, 297, nicely done. Louise, ads are done, new words coming in the sprint. Lisa, interrupted by family. Life stuff, right? Inka, congrats, that's amazing. Definitely to add Devin. Rachel got distracted trying to plan what I'm doing for D&D tomorrow. Big fight coming up. Sweet, love that. Kate got so into the flow. I wrote a bit to 132 words. Nice. Jody, 694. Woo! Awesome. Definitely. Great word count. You were in the zone. Rita, I needed to regroup with this work in progress. It's been some time since I've worked with this one. Found my notes. Nice. Bonnie reviewed my last chapter and 461 new words. Nice. Kara, awesome stuff, everyone. I agree. Definitely. You guys are doing a great job today. Inka checked off another goal for today. That's 7 of 9. Nice. Hey, Sarah, how's it going? We were talking plot and pulling together furniture from putting together furniture from IKEA. I will hopefully be getting to do that soon. I now have half a room that I can fill. Weaver still editing here, managing to get lots done. Yay, beautiful. Okay, guys, we are going to dive into our next 2-minute micro sprint plan. Jean rereading a few chapters to figure out what I need to write next. Excellent. I think there's going to be a bit of rereading today. We're going to have to, get ourselves settled and centered and make sure we're working on the right tasks, right? Okay, guys, we're going to do our next 2-minute micro sprint plan. In the next sprint, I will what you need to reveal, what you're trying to get your protagonist to do on the page, the action steps you're going to take to get them to do that, and the resources you need. Think in terms of your obstacles and opportunities, what you can get into that scene. Brain. What they are trying to prove or prevent, and the unique details that you need on that page. In the next sprint, I will, guys. Where am I here? Where's my 2-minute? There it is. Okay, and go, guys. Okay, what did you come up with for your plan? I also am very excited that at least until I get more furniture in here, I have myself room to have a plotting wall. So I don't know if I'm going to do the paper roll or not, or if I'm just going to go with stickies and put them on the wall beside me here. I have a nice big open space of walls, so I'm kind of excited to try this out. I am debating whether I want to do, being that this is a 2 POV story, if I want to have it the we're gonna call the two, each one of them has a main plot and then they come together, and then where they meet is the will be the, I don't know, I think that's the main plot. I think the other subplot, but that's okay. And have it like that, and then have the acts 1, 2, 3 on the sides. I'm trying to figure out how to handle this amount of data and keep it all clear. Michelle wrote an additional 430 last sprint, so I'm hoping to get there, and or at least close to it this time around. Main character 2 is on a phone call with main character 1, who is trying to cut off their online relationship. Interesting. Inca, next sprint I'll be brainstorming. Oops, where'd that go? Okay, Dee Dee, I've been stuck. In the next sprint I will revisit the chapter and let the ideas flow. I will reveal the threat in this chapter. Nice. Rachel, hoping for 5 pages out of this sprint. You've got it. Kara, I'm finally on the last chapter of YK2 and will be finishing up the epilogue for the entire book. Planning to be done during these sprints. Sweet. Michelle, it's a second chance male-male romance where they have been unknowingly communicating online for over a year, and now they are in business together. Oh well, main character 1 just signed the papers regarding his son. Interesting. Jody, cleaning up chapter 15, and I'm hoping to be ready to go into chapter 16. Nice. Rachel, wait, I only have 4 more to go in my manuscript. I can totally do that. You can. Okay, let's see. I might have lost Lysanda's here. Oop. Okay, what you doing? Okay, YouTube doing something to me strange. We take it with whatever it wants to do. I'm going to adjust my camera in a little bit too, but I gotta figure that out. Kara, you got this, definitely. Okay, guys, I'm not quite ready for the plotting wall, but I think I will consider a plan for that as I move on to the plotting pages, so that I have that plan in place. Okay, guys, let's dive in. We are going to do... Oh, Rita, having a wall for seeing all the plot would be nice. I may do something with my old corkboard. My notes are all post-its type notes. Yeah, that's what I was trying to figure out. I have a corkboard, but I only bought like the small one, but you know, the 18 by 32, something like that. And it's big, but it's not really big enough for that, I don't think, especially if I'm doing multiple point of view. So Sana, in this sprint I will write the road trip scene. Ooh, I love that. That sounds fun. So I'm gonna have to figure this out. Like I said, right now I have walls, so why not use it, right? And post-its shouldn't be too much of a problem on there. I put a couple up there just to see if they'd stay, and they did, so I think we're in business. Okay, guys, let's dive in. We're gonna do our second sprint of this session. 25 minutes. Good luck, good writing, and I'll see you on this side. So, how did you do? I just realized as I was going through, actually, what I did is the other two sessions last time I did, I had actually gone through and I mapped out the subplots. I kind of hinted the main plot. I hadn't quite gotten there, so I put another one of the 9-box outlining methods there from Mark Teppo there, and well, my version of it anyway, and started filling out the main plot so I can actually see, because I really have the 3 threads going on there. There's 2, each has their own subplot that they're dealing with, and then those merge them into the main plot. So I think this will be easier to deal with. Shocked me. A great trailer, thank you. Let's see. Nice to Jody. I hope Jody has a great dinner. Jenna editing page 100 to 334. Nice. Kara at 73,236 words. I've finished book 2. Ah, congrats. Dee 564 words. Julie, how's it going? Joined a little late, and I'm reviewing prior chapters from a few months ago before drafting forward. Made progress. That's all that matters. Elaine, I finished my pancakes right on time for the break. I did get some plot snarls figured out during that sprint too. Multitasking, beautiful. Edie, congrats to Kara. Definitely. I'm going to get some fireworks up, but I got to read these through first. Kate, 284 for me. Awesome. Julie, yes, congrats to Kara. That's awesome. Lysanda, 231 that time. Laura, hubby got lunch, so I could work through. I think by the end of the sprints today, I will be done with my reviews. Nice. Riley, how the alarm wakes me up. Inca, congrats to Kara. I'm looking forward to reading it. Yes. Bonnie had a, oops, where'd you go? I'll go back to it. Figured out how this murder reveal is gonna go. Sweet, Kara, thank you so much. Now I will work on the synopsis so I can send it off. Sweet. Jenna, and thank you to, Peg. Oh, I'm going to say farmer because I'm not sure how to say the other part. Kale said congrats to Kara. Lisa just joined for the last 15 minutes. Good morning from Auckland, New Zealand. Oh, sweet. Thank you for joining us. Kara, thanks to Inca. Farmer, I'm fixing cover and then printing out my formatted book. I really want to do another read through, but maybe should go off to beta readers. Do you guys use beta readers? Respond please, guys. Riley, breaking down the beat sheets from Save the Cat. I finally cracked the theme of this story. Self-love. How accepting yourself as you are matters more than how others see you. Sweet. Love it. Farmer, that's cool. A lot of people call me Farmer. Okay, that sounds good. Thank you. Okay, guys, we're going to get some fireworks for Kara because she has earned those. There you are. Fireworks and confetti and all the fun. Congrats, Kara. That is awesome. I can't wait to read it. Readers are important, yes. Julie, to Farmer, I use beta to select you, and then later in the process will act. Awesome. And congrats again to Kara. Thank you, Elaine, for throwing that out first. There we go. Okay. So cool. And we have Dance of Steve in the corner. Riley, woohoo! Definitely, Rita. I'm a little tired, so I'm going to read for a bit. Happy sprinting. Perfect. Okay, guys, we are at the midpoint. So if you've not gotten out of your chair to move around, time to do a little stretch, a little stand up. If you've only been drinking caffeinated beverages, time to switch to water. We are going to dive into our next 2-minute micro sprint plan. So let's do that. What you need to reveal about your character plotter setting, what you're trying to get your protagonist to do on the page, the action steps they're going to take to do that, and the resources you need. That could be your notes, that could be your coffee, your water, your favorite candle, whatever gets you going on that story. We are going to also think about what the character's trying to prove or prevent, and the obstacles and resources that you can get into that scene to make it more interesting. Let's see. We're still getting for Kale. I'm doing a beta read for an author right now. She suggests I get beta readers when I'm ready. Sweet. I've never used one before, and I'm wondering how it will go, I guess. Should I just try a couple out? Probably a good idea. Just see how you feel about the process. Rachel, I never hit send. Finished my edits for this round. Awesome. Kara, thanks for the fireworks. I got distracted by a minion. Yeah, my minion's asking for something too, so I have to go find out what it is that she needs. But before we do that, we're going to do our 2-minute micro sprint plan. In the next sprint I will. Let's get those reveals down. Let's get that plan in place so we can master the next sprint and maximize our potential. Okay, guys, 2-minute timer going up. In this next sprint, I will. So how did you do? What'd you come up with? I'm gonna probably have to get my printer involved here, I realized. I'll do that next, I think. Let's see. Okay, Riley, great going, everyone. Making tea. Oh, be right back. Lovely. I'm gonna need to refresh my water. I have had it all. Let's see. Rachel is heading out, so she wished us happy writing and thanked everyone. Kara said thank you. Congrats. Farmer, very cool. Battery on the reg. Yeah. And congrats. Let's see. Farmer, I think I'm just being precious about it and should just give a couple of them a shot. Yes, definitely. Income, my brain is a bit frazzled, so instead of writing the scene, I will make notes on. I'm going to organize my graphic asset folders because they're an ugly mess. Love it. Farmer, I was all about it 2 months ago and then thought, let me self-edit one more time. That turned into 2 self-edits if I don't jump right into something like that. I think a lot of us do. Lane, in the sprint, I will try to wrap up chapter 4. Kara, time to write the synopsis and do some edits. I have a list of delete words that I'll be going through to thin out. Awesome. Kate, the sprint, I'm continuing the spicy scene. I want to finish this section on the study desk. Elaine, and get the episode of the mystery clear. Sweet. Okay, I am going to dive in. I'm going to get some more water, and then I'm going to dive right on in and finish filling out this the 9-box outline here, because I'm realizing I'm going to have to pull from the previous 2 and maybe do a little bit of rethinking on the subplots. They may not be as complete as I need them to be. But I'd rather do it at this stage and know that everything is going to come together and combine nicely. Let's see. Louise, more new words. I love it. KL, I beta read for her and 2 others. Really enjoy it. Sweet. And free writing, or free reading, I should say. Yay, spicy scene. Okay, guys, let's dive in. We are heading into our 3rd sprint, 25 minutes. Let's take our plan and dive on in. Good luck, good writing, and I'll see you on this side. Okay, so how did you do? How did you do? Steve and Justin have had a full conversation. I don't think I... I will have to go back and read some of that. Okay, guys, how did you make out? I quickly took some post-its, I color-coded, I figured out of the 5 colors that I had, the best way to use them. I figured out the structure I kind of want to use to get this down. I went back to the 9 points, or 9 box method as well to continue filling that out, and I think with a little luck I should be able to start filling out that board today. I'm hoping I get to anyway. Dee Dee, 391 words. Jenna, 200 words in the last bit of the sprint. Awesome. Care about 4 paragraphs in my synopsis, even with distractions. Well done. Carol, working on editing chapter 7 still. That's okay. Progress is progress, and you are working on it, so you are making progress. Okay, guys, we are about to dive into our last sprint of this session. I will be back tomorrow at 5 p.m. so Eastern, so come and join me. As well, guys, I put up a video yesterday, so if you're looking at ways to increase your productivity and write faster and get to the end sooner, check that out on my YouTube channel. Let's see, Jenna, rereading, editing page 115 of 334. Louise, 409 words from me, best sprint all day. Sweet, congrats. Elaine, 483 words, and this chapter won't end, but it's almost there. Keep going, you're almost there. You got it. Keep it going. Lysanda, 208 this time. Bonnie, 466. Kate, a few more paragraphs, still in the study, but so much better, honestly. Good. Okay. Let's see. So the only thing we do differently with our final 2-minute micro sprint plan is we try to set ourselves up for where we want to pick up our writing, whether it be tomorrow or a week from now, depending on what our schedule allows. So we try to figure out what that outcome is that we want to create, so that we know we can pick up our writing next time and know exactly where to jump in from. Inca, these folders are a disaster. Why did I start this process? Why? They can only get better. They can only get better. Be kind to yourself, little by little. Alternate, do some writing, and then do some sorting. That way you can enjoy the process versus fighting it. Okay, guys, let's dive in. We're going to do our last 2-minute micro sprint plan. What you need to reveal about plot, character, setting, the obstacles or opportunities that will be in that scene or chapter, the what they're trying to prove or prevent, the action steps you're going to take to get there, and the resources you're going to need, as well as the outcome you want to create, so that you can successfully pick up your writing next time and just run with it. Okay, let's see. Come on, wake up. Oh, well, whatever it wants. It's being grudgy. Maybe it needs to go in the charger. Sometimes that's all it takes, right? Okay, guys, in the next sprint, I will. And try to think about that outcome and where you want to end up, so it's really easy to pick up your writing the next time you're ready to go. Let's see. 2-minute timer up and go. You know what I ordered? Okay, how did you make out? Let's see. Done in the sprint, I'll wrap up rereading Final Panic Editing Act 1. No panic. Be kind to yourself. You've got this. Inka, Steve. Kate, the sprint, I'm just following the words where they take me. I'm kind of in the zone, so it's a discovery writing kind of day. Nothing wrong with that. Elaine, in the next sprint, I will finish chapter 47 and then start editing my chapter 48 action scene where the bad guys close in. Sounds good. Inka, the only way is forward into the chaos. Gonna make myself a brew first though, so thanks for the teapot reminder. Beautiful. Kara, plow through the synopsis level up, probably be a rest of the night kind of project. Be kind to yourself, one sprint at a time. Even if you just have to define what part of the synopsis you need to get down there, whether it be your beginning, middle, or end, maybe what you need to reveal, what you've decided is the main details you want to get down. Be kind to yourself, break down the task, make it into doable small chunks. Lasanda, in the final sprint, I will finish the shower scene. Okay. Is that more of the spicy? Farmer, I will scan the PDF of the book and then send to beta reader during next sprint. Sweet, awesome. I figured out that I gotta figure out at least these. I know them sort of, but I want to get down the transformation and basically where they end up for book 1, because now it's going to be at least 2 books, maybe 3, but that's okay. I'm okay with this. I'm not going to fight it. The story really does work if I go there. So we'll figure out how that lines up. And I also have to figure out the more opportunities and obstacles for this as to this part, which means I'm going to switch to my resources of the previous 2 and see what I have to pull from that. That I put in there, even though they're sort of its own plot. Let's see, Lysandra's getting spicy. Love it. I just put the kettle on for my husband. Perfect. Let's see, Lysandra, yes, spicy. Kara, last I saw we were throwing the kettle. Just kidding. Awesome, guys. Okay, we are going to dive into our last sprint of this session. We've had amazing energy so far, and we've got so much done. Let's make this last one really, really count. If you've enjoyed yourself, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button so that you can be notified when I go live again or when I have new content. Yeah, let's do this, guys. 25 minutes. Let's finish strong. Deep breath. We're doing amazing work here today. Okay, guys, good luck, good writing, good sprinting, and I'll see you on the other side. So how did you do? How'd you make out? I got through. I think I didn't quite get into the other flooding pages I wanted to do, but I think I made really excellent progress on what I needed to do, what I really needed to do. Inca, a police helicopter has been flying over my house for the last 15 minutes. I think they heard about the violent uses I have for tennis rackets and teapots. Love it. Diane, thank you. You are so welcome. And oh yes, thank you, Justin. I love new music. I can't wait to hear. Let's see, Lucinda got 170 words and reached my goal for the day. Beautiful. Thanks for the sprints. You are so welcome. My pleasure to, from Justin and Steve. Let's see, Elaine finished chapter 47, yay, and started editing my dictated chapter 48. Nice. Kara, a couple more paragraphs. I need a word that means platonic but isn't platonic. Any ideas, guys? Laura finished now to digitize and present tomorrow. Sweet. Laughter to Inca. Kara, thank you. Oh, you're so welcome. You guys are so welcome. Jenna, 826, great word count. Thanks to Spence, you're so welcome. Bonnie, 709 words for the last one. Sweet. Elaine, oh, and got 318 words. Nice. Carol, finished chapter 7. Yes, awesome. Inca, I have fewer folders now, which I'm taking as a win. Sounds like a good plan. If you can find it when you need it, it's a win. Jenna finished Act 1. Sweet. Thank you. Oh, you are so welcome. KL, I'm editing for someone. I made it through 10 pages. Nice. Kate, 151 and broke 4K on the chapter. Nicely done. Jenna, 4K on one chapter. Sweet. Okay. It's a nice, beefy, juicy chapter. You are so welcome, Inca. Guys, I am back tomorrow to finish out day 3 of our virtual writing retreat at Heart Breathings here. So come and join me for the event time slot of 5 p.m. Eastern, and we will get more words and we'll get more done. Farmer, thank you so much. You are so welcome. And advice, sending this tentative final to 2 beta readers. Hope you all had a great sprint session. I hope so too. Lisa, thanks. Really enjoyed my first sprint. Thank you. And I'm glad you did. Managed a few hundred words and plotted a new chapter. Character. Might be time for me to take a break. Lane, thank you so much, Spence. You are welcome. If anyone doesn't already know, Tracy has a new writing tips video. Thank you, Hun, for mentioning again. KL, thanks for the sprints. See you tomorrow. Yes, guys, check out that video. It's short and concise, and hopefully it will get you with more words on the page and more focus. And hopefully it'll help you when you come on live with me as well. Let's see, Elaine, looking forward to a last pass of this book tomorrow because it's getting finished today, girl. You've got this. Jenna, Kate to Jenna, honestly, it is a miracle if my chapters are under 5K these days. Interesting dilemma. Okay, guys, so that's very good. Thank you. Take care of yourself. Definitely you too. Jenna, I have to force myself to get to 2,500 words. Interesting. I wonder how your approaches are different. Okay, guys, I am out of here for today. You guys have an amazing rest of your day. You've killed it. I will see you tomorrow at 5 p.m. for more word sprints. Okay, thanks for the stream. I always make good progress on these. Awesome. Love hearing that. Okay, guys, I will see you tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day. Go kick back. Reads are on tonight, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.